Girl, how y'all doing? How y'all doing, honey? Girl, I gotta tell y'all, I still have not got no sleep from last night, y'all. Girl, I gotta tell y'all about the date. And I forgot to tell y'all about my date now. Y'all know I gotta start telling y'all my business and everything. Cause we family. And y'all know y'all come over here to see Gigi. Girl, did y'all hear about this? Cuban Gooding Jr., honey. He is breaking his silence. And it's about time. And he's exposing all the liars, okay? Just lying. And you know people just eating it up. Because that's all people do in this gossip space is lie and eat it up, Honey, we also got some other stuff to talk about. How y'all doing in here? If y'all can hear me with my big mouth, press 1. If y'all can hear me, press 1 and like this video. It is a shame. It's a crying shame. If you my people, you my family, when you get up in here, you need to hurry up and like that video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You should have been did that. Why I gotta keep on begging and asking my family? People supposed to be my friends. People supposed to be my fans. Can you like the video? That was already supposed to be done. Shit. When I come up here, I want to be surprised. Like, damn, y'all liking this motherfucking video. Woo, y'all really up in here. You know what I mean? Get me geeked. Girl, I be looking at the likes. I said, oh, hell no. Hell no. See, this is what it is. This is what it is. Girl, it make me want to put on that AI. Where that AI voice at? Because they don't appreciate me, okay? No, I know y'all appreciate me, and I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all for loving me because we love each other. And if you want to love me even more, hit that Cash App, PINKLIPS500. Shout out to everybody be sending me that Cash App. Hell yeah. PINKLIPS500. Hit the Cash App. Okay, put your money where your mouth is, okay? You know, listen, my love language is money, baby, okay? My love language is hitting that damn like. My love language is subscribing and sending my videos and getting me up there. That's my love language. My love language is you protecting me when these suckers gonna come up in here talking about some I'm loud and ghetto. Watch your mouth. Let them know, y'all. Okay, you know I'm sensitive. Hell, you know I'm sensitive, girl. Ooh, girl. Oh, my God. I got to take a little damn break. Where my cold water at when I need it? Y'all, it was so hot today. I can't take this damn heat. Ooh, girl. Was it hot where y'all was at? Press 3 if it was hot today where you was at. Press 7 if you was not hot. Ooh, girl, I'm not going to be able to do this summer. I'm only going to come out at night like a goddamn vampire. I can't do the heat, and I can't do that beaming ass sun. I can't do this traffic in that damn heat. I can't do it. I won't do it. I'm uncomfortable. I just don't like the heat. I'm thinking maybe I like winter more than I like heat because I just don't like the heat. I'm sorry. I can't do this heat. Ooh, it's going to be a hot ass summer, y'all. Ooh, how y'all doing? And we do got some news coverage. You see that man, he's a male teacher. He's sitting down and all these students is braiding his hair. And people are saying it's inappropriate, honey. We got to talk about that. And you see that black woman right there. She's 26 years old and she took out a man for $60. Where they do that at? That's a crying shame. So did y'all see Diddy come out today? Diddy, he then came out and he showcased his daughter. I put this up on the screen. I ain't never seen his daughter before. People say, what are he doing? So this is Diddy, and this is him showcasing his daughter. It says, baby love, my little foodie, okay? What is that in her mouth? It don't look like no food. What is that? What is that? Paper? Black paper? I don't like it. I don't. Is that chips? Is that something you really eat? What is that? Oh, that must be some healthcare stuff, some stuff. Well, this is what Diddy posted. I don't know if he posted a video, but this is his daughter, his latest daughter. And Diddy said, baby love, my little foodie. Now, people are reacting to this and they said black love, but you lifting up an Asian queen. So here is another black man with an Asian woman. These black men love to be with Asian women, don't they? That's what they're saying in the comment section. They are just responding. They said she looks so cute. She looked like Chance. They are just showing the daughter so much love and appreciation. She is such a baby doll. This is all the comments that we're saying about this. Do y'all think she's cute? What is it? You know, yeah, I mean, she's a baby. Shit, she's a baby girl. You know, a lot of people, when y'all see kids, y'all always want to judge them based on cute or ugly and stuff like that. I'm just looking at the kid as a kid, but you know how y'all is, honey. Ooh, everything is so superficial. All right, so let's move on. Cuban Gooding Jr. breaks his silence. He is talking about it, baby. And he is saying that Little Rod is a liar. He said Little Rod lie. And I believe Cuba Gooding Jr. because Little Rod lied on a whole bunch of people in that lawsuit, especially a lot of people in the LGBT community where they have to do that gay man. That gay man is legendary in the gay community. Talking about that Stevie J. How could you get a legendary gay man in the community and Stevie J mixed up when they don't even look alike? They don't even look alike. They don't even sound alike. They don't talk alike. They don't act alike. They don't got shit in common. Make it make sense, nigga. Okay. So I'm gonna play this little clip. Check this out.
With all the stuff with Diddy, with Little Rod, with, you know, all the stories that everybody's hearing about.
You mean in terms of what?
I mean, you know, raiding his, you know, his house being raided.
I mean, that's crazy. That's the craziest thing I'd ever. And then, hey, how about me? I wake up in the morning, I turn on Today Show, actor Cuba Gooding Jr. I was like, hey, excuse me, pull me into this. I think whatever he's dealing with, he's on his journey, man. I think that God has got him on a path where I can't imagine.
Rashida said, do you believe him? I don't believe that Little Rod nigga. Rashida, that Little Rodney nigga is a liar and the truth ain't in him. He's a sneaky son of a gun. You can't see that shit? Shit, y'all don't even know who Little Rodney is. Hell. All we saw is that little video that he posted, and I can tell the truth ain't in him. Cuban Gooding Jr. said what that boy was trying to make it seem like. He was trying to make it seem like some gay groping shit, and that was not it. And he's explaining exactly what happened. And I believe Cuban Gooding Jr. just for the simple fact, Little Rodney has a reputation of lying and making stuff to make it seem like it's one way when it's not. Little Rodney lawyer, which is that, I believe, Nigerian dude, which is a scammer. And you know a lot of Nigerian niggas, they are scamming. They make up shit to try to push it. He got in trouble for doing bullshit like that. And he didn't even do the shit right. Put in the shit. Like I said, Cassie, I'm with 100%. This Little Rod nigga, I was never on his shit 100%, but I was always down with Cassie. But let's go.
That he's stupid enough to do whatever he's doing and keep it on his premises. I think that the raid and all of that stuff, only time will tell who was involved, who had been
going on with all the stuff with Diddy, with Little Rod, with
been a frequent guest in these places and areas. It's funny because my lawyers said, you know, every outlet in the world wants to talk to you. And again, I'm like, I'm not defining myself from some headline in the press. So I stay quiet. A frequent guest in these places and areas. It's fun. And hadn't seen him since that night where this guy with this picture that says that I had my shoulder on him and all this stuff, making it look sordid. Well, that picture, everyone in the room, there's probably 300 of us on the deck of P. Diddy's, I'm going to show you, on P. Diddy's boat, New Year's Eve. I went from one ship, Happy New Year. So I hung out with Tyson, and next ship, there's Drake. This ship had P. Diddy. He had his guy, his videographer. They're listening to music. And he says, hey, Cube, listen, you want to hear P. Diddy's new song? I said, yeah, sure. Sit down next to him. They didn't use this angle, which to me makes me laugh, because I go, oh, I get it. You made it look the way you wanted it to look. But that, and if you hold it, you know how you hold it and it does the thing where, can you hear all the people? If you tap it or something, it's a live, and hadn't.
All right.
It's a live picture.
I'm not playing all the music.
I mean, it's like, here we are just listening to music. Finished, took the thing off, said whatever I said to him, left. That was it. But this guy who's suing him, going after the money, man. I'm sure. And by the way, I don't know P. Diddy's life. I don't know what he's going through. I don't know what the police are going to find on all of that.
Were you guys close? Were you guys friends, or?
We were acquaintances, just like I just showed you. Live.
All right, so that is Cuba Gooding Jr. He came out, he broke his silence, he was there. He said that he did not do what Little Rodney is accusing him of doing, that Little Rodney is going after Diddy for the money, which he is. I mean, he is. It started off with Little Rodney wanted his payday for some music, and Diddy did him wrong and did not pay him up. So he went to the lawsuit route, and I guess he had videotapes on Diddy and claims that Diddy is essaying doing a lot of stuff. And from the Cassie case, people jumped on it and, pushed it. But hey, where is it now? They said that the Little Rodney case is on hold because Diddy is dealing with another case. And that case is with the lady girl. Start with a Dickerson. Remember Joy Dickerson? Joy Dickerson, she's back in the day. She said something to the sort of he essayed her or something. Well, anyway, they're working on Dickerson case, and then they're going to work on Little Rodney case. But then I hear Little Rodney lawyer has messed it up. He did not file correctly. What have you guys heard about Little Rodney's lawyer and his situation? What is the latest update? Now, what people responding to here, if you guys can see in the comment section, this is what they're saying over here. It says, I love that he cleared that up. Were you guys close? He just told you he doesn't know him like that. Y'all are so weird. It says, so people in the comment section said, why are you asking him if he's close when he just told you he don't know that nigga? It says Little Rodney has been proven to be lying multiple times. Here's another example of snakes in your camp. I don't buy that Cuban is into men. His attraction to women has cost him in the legal world. Well, I hope this not about him being gay, because if he's gay, it is no crime in him being gay. Who gives a damn? But it's about SA. Is Little Rodney suing Cuban Jr. for essaying him? I'm not sure. I don't know if he is suing Cuba Gooding Jr. I just hear his name is involved in a lawsuit. But if Cuba Gooding Jr. essay Little Rodney, then why isn't Little Rodney suing Cuba Gooding Jr. too? Sue him all. Shit, if that's what they did to you. It says Cuban has his own sauce to dodge. I respect Cuban for clearing that shit up and being honest. He's a remarkable actor, so you see on and so forth. A lot of people in the community are happy that he cleared that shit up, as they may say. But you know what? A lot of times, I know this day and age, it's like you have to, if somebody put a rumor out on you, oh my God, you got to clear it up, because if you don't, people going to lie on you. It's going to create legs and it's going to fly. But back in my day when I was coming up, when people talk shit about you and make rumors about you, You fly above it. You ignore it. You leave it alone. You don't go back and forth, because if that's the case, you're going to have to respond to every rumor and every lie somebody said about you. However, now things are changed. Shit. If you don't respond to a rumor, people will take that as, well, it must be true because you did not respond. So this new generation, especially when we are on this social media, it definitely moves different when it comes to what people think. Now, you got to keep in mind, just because one group of people think that way does not mean it's universal. Everybody does not think the same way. All right, so let's keep on going on. 757, you're live on the air.
Eat my ass, bitch.
Okay, all right. There we go. There go the trolls. Man, oh man. Okay, I see you, Rashida. So I'm going to put up the link. The phone numbers are up there as well. So I'm going to put up the link right here so you guys can hit that StreamYard if you want, or you can make a phone call. Also, we have to talk about this that's going on. Chat link. I thought I put it up here. I guess I didn't. I must have forgot. All right. So here it is, chat link. Also here, this is a male teacher, you guys can see. And he had his female students braiding his hair. Now, do you guys think this is inappropriate, or do you think this is appropriate? Press 1 if you feel like this is appropriate. Press 5 if you feel like this is inappropriate. He says that a lot of people were trying to make it sexual, which it was not. And people were making the argument, well, if it was a woman and, you know, the students was braiding her hair or unbraiding her hair, nobody would have a problem with it. I don't know. I think it's different. If he was a man and it was all boys braiding his hair, y'all would have a problem with that as well. Okay? So I want to know, what do y'all think Callback Troll was funny? Very inappropriate. James said it's very inappropriate for, and I'll play a little clip. Let me see.
What's important. Some of these students have been with me since I was a substitute 4 years ago.
All right, so I don't want to hear him talk and listen to all that music. Pretty much, he just making his claim. He said he recorded his hand so you guys don't see him touching on any students. And he said that all his students pitched in, all the female students, to unbraid his hair, and I guess to braid hair. Why he don't got no male students doing it? Seem kind of sexist to me. Janice says it's giving grooming. So I'm going to see in the comment section what people are saying in the comments over here. It says that's some kids that love their teacher. Instead of teachers from other areas trying to have affairs with their students, why not applaud this? So people feel like, hey, you guys should applaud this. He's a good teacher. People are saying, I see zero problems. Y'all be outraged on everything. All right. So you see in this audience here, you guys see this as something, and you see the different opinion that the world has. Because over here, you have thousands and 10,000 of likes saying it's nothing wrong with this. They should applaud him. It's zero problems. You guys are looking at it in a very predator sexual way, because that's where your mind is always at. People are saying it's not inappropriate. It's ghetto. That's it. Someone else says over here, I personally don't see a problem. Okay. Y'all know when y'all have those teachers that let you do whatever after you finish your work, it could be that scenario. Do I think there were other things that could have done to maximize that time? Absolutely. This just doesn't seem that big of a deal to me. All right. And 5,000 people like that. All right. So what are you guys saying? Yes, he took video. Yes, it was. I'm looking. So do you guys said you guys saw a problem with the teacher allowing his female students to unbraid his hair and do his hair in a classroom. It's about 4 or 5 of them. Okay, it's almost the end of school though. Yeah, it's a little ratchet, but not problematic. Okay. I'm looking in our comment section and say, I think it's strange. Well, shit, the students didn't think it's strange. And I guess all these people in the Black community, they don't think it's strange. This is called bonding. All right. So Naomi said it's called bonding. I feel like this. He should be paying those girls. I mean, this is a damn service. When I go to the hair salon and I get a takedown, I got to pay $85. Do y'all think that he should be paying those girls for their services? Press 1 if you think so. Press 4 if you say no. This is a whole ass job. I think that teacher is lazy. I think that he should pay them, and I think he should just go to a damn salon. I think he is taking advantage of these girls by having them do that work for free. And then it goes with this. You are a teacher. So are they going to get an A because they unbraid your hair? If they did not want to braid your hair, are you going to grade them differently? I feel like a student and teacher should stay a student and teacher, and it should not change gears. And by him doing this, it just adds more drama. It causes more bull crap. I think it causes more bull crap. Gigi, they have a thing called fetishism. Well, Miss, I don't know what you're talking about. So are you trying to say he's fetishism? I don't get what you're saying. People are saying it's weird. This is no serious. Making it an issue is very anti-Black. Well, Scotty said if y'all make this shit as an into, it's anti-Black. I just feel like he's taking advantage of these girls and he should be paying them. And then is he going to give them an extra A? Is it going to be favoritism because they unbraid his hair? Why won't he let the boys do it? Why ain't no boys braiding his damn hair? Do you think he'll let a boy unbraid his hair? Press 1 if you think he'll allow a boy to braid his hair or unbraid his hair. Press 8. Damn, what I say? Press 1 if you think he will let a boy do it. Press 10 if you think he will be against a boy doing it. Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah, feel free to call in and weigh in on that. I would love to know your opinion on that. It says he's open and unnecessary for the update. Boys may not want to do it. Sandra, it's a lot of boys that do hair now. Come on now. Don't act like it's a lot of bad hairdressers out here in these streets. Okay? Shit, when you look at your favorite celebrity stylist, most likely it's going to be by a male hairdresser. Shit. If y'all, the whole argument in this case was if a woman was there and she allowed people to unbraid her hair, it wouldn't be a problem. So you guys in the comment section, you put it in there like, well, if we switch genders, y'all would not have a problem with it, but y'all have a problem with it because it's a male teacher. So hell, let's switch genders with the damn students. Okay. Now, if a group of boys was braiding hair, y'all gonna have a problem with it. Okay. Hell yeah, some of y'all gonna have a problem with it because it's sexist. So yeah, y'all still care about gender and sex. So therefore, hell, this male teacher is going to have to get the scrutiny because he's a damn male teacher. Okay. And never the fact, y'all are making these girls work for free. I guess it would be an issue, male or make or female. If a woman was having the students play in her hair, it would still be highly inappropriate. Okay, well, I see what you guys are going for, but in the comments section over here in the world, they feel it is differently. They see things differently. It says, as a male teacher, he's not lying. This would not be deemed inappropriate if at all it was a woman. And that was what the male teacher was saying. The male teacher said, if he was a woman, it wouldn't be a problem. Well, bitch, transition then. Be a woman, bitch, if that's what you want to be. Hell, be a goddamn woman. Okay, transition, hoe. Okay. Then it won't be a damn problem since you want to get your hair did for free by your students so damn bad. Transition, hoe. Okay. It says maybe it's a new to see us black men in these spaces, but this is harmless. Anyone who says otherwise is looking for something weird. So he says that if you guys see something inappropriate, he says that you guys in this comment section, y'all are looking for something weird. Do you think that he has a point? I'm not sure. This has over 1,000 likes. He says anyone who says otherwise is looking for something weird. Maybe go teach these kids board support for yourself before judging someone who's doing the real work. I still feel like he's freeloading and he's taking advantage of these kids as far as work. And I feel like it's going to be favoritism. I'm not calling him a pedo because that's how y'all, I'm not doing it. I'm just saying, no. Nothing about this is sexual. Jesus, y'all got a problem with everything. So this is what people are saying in the comment section. So it definitely seemed like it is very different. You know, you got different worlds, different people's opinions, and that's just what it is. Hey Rashida, how you doing?
PG.
Yeah, girl, y'all know she was up here. We was chopping it up this morning, honey.
Yep, we were.
Back real quick because I have yet to go to sleep, Rashida, from yesterday.
Now you know better than that, Gigi. In a minute, you're gonna be delusional.
Well, I'm going out of town soon, so hell, I'm preparing for my trip. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Also, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but this is a 26-year-old girl, a woman. I'm sorry, she's not a girl, she's a woman. Okay, and she took out a man life. I believe it was a black man life over $60. Are you serious? What is going on? What happened to Black Lives Matter? I thought y'all supposed to love each other. Why y'all taking each other out over $60? Hell, the government give you more than that in food stamps. What is the deal? I mean, y'all scamming out here. Just scam. Why you got to kill over $60?
But what's even more shocking is who turned her into police. Kenyatta Hayes is accused of killing a man on Fillmore Avenue near Cherokee Park Monday. Memphis police released this surveillance video asking for the public to help find the woman in the video. Well, investigators say Hayes' mother saw her daughter in this story on TV, recognized her, and she's the one who called police. Hayes is now expected to be in court tomorrow. Accused of killing a man over $60. But what's even more shocking is who turned her into police. Kenyatta Hayes is accused of killing a man on Fillmore Avenue near Cherokee Park Monday. Memphis police released this surveillance video asking for the public to help find the woman in the video. Well, investigators say Hayes' mother saw her daughter in this story on TV, recognized her, and she's the one who called police. Hayes is now expected to be in court tomorrow.
All right, so they said this will happen, you guys. She claims a man offered her $60 for some head, okay? He wanted some head at the gas station. Y'all better stop. Leave that head alone, y'all. Ooh-wee. Can you imagine? You just want some head. You offering $60 to get some head, and she take your life away from here? Girl, honey, that ain't right. That ain't right. All the man wanted was some damn head. He was paying $60 for it. What? And she agreed to it clearly. So it says, but she had no intentions to deliver the act. She was not going to deliver the service. She said, yeah, I'll give you some head, nigga. But she wasn't going to give no head. Girl, goddamn, this effed up. All the man is wanting some top. Goddamn. Ooh, wait. So they said she robbed that man. And once they arrived at the park, she fired up on him and ran off with the money. So they met at the gas station. She said, okay, let's go to this park. Once they got to the park where she was supposed to give the head, girl, she took her pow and popped him, girl, and ran off with the money. Okay, she told the authorities she was thirsty for money. She spent 47 out of the money for 2 hot wing combos for her and her boyfriend. Bitch, you can't make this shit up. Girl, what?
GG.
That $60 on 2 hot wing combos for her and her boyfriend. And
Is
took
this
out
real?
like it's nothing. Yes, girl, we watching the news, okay? Took out that man like it's nothing.
So is it safe to say that she was out there looking for a victim since she had the pow pow on her? She was like pretending so she could find somebody to rob?
I don't know, but if you're gonna rob big. $60 and you took that innocent man out of here. I mean, y'all can scam. They scamming for big cars, luxury homes. What is wrong with her? Okay. I mean,
Not the two
goddamn,
hot
$60.
wing meals.
You took out an innocent black man for $60 and you
And
spent
not
hot wings and a combo. Won't you just go and you got a boyfriend, bitch? You
that's
got a
the that
boyfriend.
part.
Why
That
ain't
part.
your boyfriend providing for you? Your boy, girl, what? What? Make this shit make sense. Okay? What? Oh, they said the mama was probably scared of her ass. That's why she said, that's my daughter. Get her ass, get her
Get
ass.
up.
The
Save
mom
me,
was probably
please.
scared of her last decent meal. I would have turned you in too. You ain't bring the cops to my house for $60. Why you shoot him? Should have just took the $60 and ran off. Yeah, she didn't have to shoot that man. She could have really took the money, had the pow and just ran off. She did not have to take that man. Maybe she really hate people that are clients of prostitutes. I'm not sure, but she is evil. This bitch, this hoe better been hungry. I mean, they giving out government food stamps like it's nothing, y'all. What is wrong with her applying for food stamps and getting that EBT card? Huh? All this government assistance y'all got, you don't got to do this. All that, the homeless shelters that they got, Tyler Perry got a homeless shelter. Everybody got the shit. Even if you don't want to go to the homeless shelter, they still have a lot of services where they're going to give out food for free for homeless people. I used to serve. I served the homeless people. So it's out there, you know. So it don't make no sense for her to do this. What you want
But
to
you
say?
could see it in her face that she ain't got it all.
Well, she
That
got a
picture.
boyfriend. She got a boyfriend.
Yeah, but he probably just as off as she is.
Mm.
Because it
Oh,
ain't no way for a hot wing combo.
yeah, 2 hot wings.
Not for the light bill money or rent or it shouldn't be for nothing. You get what I'm saying? But hot wing combo. My brain can't process that
Hot wings
ignorance.
make you want to kill somebody. Goddamn them hot wings, okay?
I can't process
Ooh,
that.
that tastes. Oh, she wanted them goddamn hot wings, bitch. I'll take you out of here for them goddamn hot wings and make it right. I hope they made them hot wings fresh. I hope they was right.
What was it? Hot wings, fries, and this man life was worth that.
Uh, to her, she don't care.
And now he's gone and he ain't even get what he wanted.
Yeah, he didn't even leave with some good tops.
Right.
But it's so horrible because he could have really got a girl that would have gave him a service and they would have been fine. It says out of the money, 2 hot wing combos. So she took that money and she provided her boyfriend with food.
And now the rest of her life is gone. So that's 2 lives gone.
Well, I'm glad she's off the streets because I'm
Yeah.
sure this not the first person she took out, and it will not be the last person she took out. So I also wanted to mention him. So the legendary drummer, Questlove, he has a lot to say about this beef. You guys know I am anti-beef. I don't like the beef, okay? I would talk about the beef because that's what we're doing, but I don't like all this beef. It says, hey, Gigi, I want to say I appreciate your live. Thank you, post podcast queen. I appreciate the love. Can y'all please get the likes up? Come on now. Come on now. I know y'all come over here to see your girl Gigi. Come on. All right. It says, nobody won the war. This wasn't about skill. This was a wrestling match level, okay? Mudslinging and a takedown by any means necessary. Women, children, be damned. Same audience wanting blood will soon put up rest in peace posts. They weren't a part of the problem. Hip hop is truly dead. And it's sad because the black man, the black community created birth hip hop. Now it is dead. Hip hop is ruined. It has fallen. And it's sad. Oh God. What's your thoughts about his take on all this? Hip hop is dead.
I mean, it been dead. That's it. The moment, because we're not gonna act like there hasn't been plenty of rappers in this industry over the last 5 years, I'm gonna say, even 10, that it's no longer a beef on wax. They take it to the streets. This is what they do. And going back to what you said yesterday, we operate on vibration. So if you got artists out here making a bang bang music, and they around a lot of thugs, you got a lot of people who get in the industry and they got to check in when they go to certain cities and states. So they surround themselves with gang members. This is constantly every day. So when you're already dealing with men who are their egos can be bruised easy, violence is gonna follow it. It's just facts. It's sad, but Kendrick tried not to go down this route, and he tried to warn him, this is not what we want to do. But Drake,
Well, it seemed like Kendrick, he was ready to go to war with J. Cole too. It seemed like he had a chip on his shoulder that he wanted to
because he said the big three or whatever. And do you know that it's a few people that came out that know J. Cole, and they said the reason he did that song with Drake, I mean, the reason he bowed out is because it was some things he did not know about Drake. You know, he has always been a conscious rapper as well. He don't, like Kendrick, J. Cole, they don't rap about bang bang drugs and all of that other stuff. They don't rap about that. They put positivity, they do positive rap. That's why they're not at the top.
J. Cole is a colorist. Well, I'm just saying for the part that Kendrick Lamar came in the room shouting and stomping and screaming and being yada yada yada.
He don't want to associate. He know what that. All right, Gigi, prime example. Let me break it down like this. You do your show, right? And you know that we like talking messy stuff, but we speak the truth in a lot of it too. You know, we try to uplift people. We try not to victim shame and do this, that, and the third. Now, say it's another podcaster who all they do is shame people. You don't want to be associated with them.
I get what you're saying. Kendrick Lamar, he did not want to be associated with the big three. So
right.
He did it. But the way he did it, it did incite drama, Rashida.
It did, but
it's not about what you say. It's all about how you say it and how you do it. And what he did, it resulted into this toxic thing that he deliberately calculated wanted to do. And
he very well did.
He benefited of it. He benefited off of it. So
I 100% agree, but it came at the end of it. That's like somebody keeps smacking you in your face. They keep smacking you and you telling them, I don't want to fight you. Stop. Don't take it there. Don't take it there. And they continue. Not saying he was right for certain things, but all he did was tell the rest of us why he don't like Drake. because he don't get down with pedos. And he kept trying to tell him, I know you a pedo. I will blast you. Leave me alone. And Drake said, F you. Let's do this. And started bringing up families and stuff. Kendrick he's just a different type of dude. He was on a different type time. They shouldn't have been messing with him like that. And I'm not giving him an excuse, but I'm standing 10 toes down. And the fact that he gave this man multiple
Kendrick should
warnings.
have went to the police. I hear what you're saying,
He
but
should have went to the police.
yeah, if he felt that Drake, is a pedo, he got
Yeah. He's backed by who? He's backed by who? So they would have went to the police, and then what would happen?
Well, that's what God has said. God has said, go to the police. I'm just saying this. I'm not giving nobody no damn pass. I don't give a damn. Listen, all of it is drama, is beef, is unnecessary. Kendrick, if he wanted to get that out the air, hell, sit down with Oprah. Sit down with Fox News. They love to talk about the shit. Sit down with Candace Owens. But the way he did it in the music to incite and to use that as a vehicle, it was just.
I don't like the fact that people are trying to make Drake out to be the victim, like he didn't start this. It's not Kendrick's fault that he end up burying him in it.
It's not about Drake, and I think you're missing the picture. We're saying hip hop is dead, it's toxic, and Kendrick just added more to say, hey, this shit is dead, it's over with. It's so much bigger than Kendrick and Drake when we're talking about the violence in hip hop, when we talk about the toxicity in hip hop, when we talk about how hip hop is not inspired, it does not breathe life, it always breathes death. And people love it. They yearn for blood. And it has nothing to do with a Drake or a Kendrick. It has everything to do with this music that they use as an instrument to spit out whatever they want to spit out amongst each other.
And we got a lot to do with that though, Gigi, because when Kendrick drops his music and there's no beef with nobody and he's putting out conscious music, making people aware of things and speaking truths and trying to get it to where he's teaching the kids not to grow up to be a certain way, we disregard him. Nobody wants to hear that music. They want to put Drake on top because Drake lived that life of this. They want to hear. These are the people they support.
Okay, Rashida, when you're doing, what is Kendrick's purpose? You said to be helping people, right? So you're not going to be popular. You're not going to be the funny kid. You are here to be helpful. You are here to be an advocate for your people. Now you want to be popular because
he's not trying to be popular. He just was showing. He was showing the world.
You said nobody's listening to him, which
right.
He wants to be popular.
No, he don't. He was showing people, like, if you know who Kendrick Lamar is, he was showing people that he could be versatile. Don't play with him. He could be he could get on this level if that's what you want.
Popularity means that you're going to have a big audience. You said he's not popular when it comes to his music, and he wants more people to hear him. He wants to be more popular. So he does different things to get attention, to get more popular. That's what you just saying.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that as a society, we don't want to hear that. So we saying that
on them.
If he wanted to be more popular, Gigi, he's been in the game for 12 plus years. He could have been getting on the same wavelength as these rappers that's talking about popping Molly and doing this and doing that. He know how to rap like that, but he chooses not to. He chooses not to. He know how to make money. He chooses not. He chooses his route. That's a choice.
Then nobody's listening to him.
What I'm saying is, that was my reply to what you were saying about the way that these rappers take music and they glorify these bad things, this, that, and the third. And I was saying, well, he's one of the ones. J. Cole is one of the ones. The guys out here that are not promoting these bad things that send us in these rages to want to kill, 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 they're not being listened to. So we are part of the problem, because they wouldn't be the guys who rap about this nonsense. They wouldn't be where they at if it wasn't for the consumer.
A part of the problem. Okay, Kendrick put out an album, Rashida. All right, let's just say, give me a percentage of the Black community that listened to it.
A percentage of it?
Yeah. You say 10% of the Black community listen to Kendrick. What are you saying?
I think it's a little bit more than 10%, but it's nowhere.
Like, okay, what you want to
Okay,
say?
let me just throw a percentage out there. This is not factual. This is just 20%.
Black, 50,
let's say 20%.
20% of the Black community listen to Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
They know who he is. Everybody know he's a conscious rapper.
Yes.
Okay.
Now Drake, right? You got at least 75-80%.
Drake goes for popularity. He's a pop kind of rapper. I mean,
he's gonna take what's going on in our communities and he's gonna use it to glorify the bad things. And that's who we choose to support more.
Not a KK rapper. Drake is not rapping about, not that I noticed, but when I hear it, it's about, I don't even know what he rap about, honestly.
If you they pulled up the lyrics, most of the time it's him talking about young girls. It's him talking about how much money he got. It's him talking about what he gonna do, pow pow bang bang to somebody like he from the streets. All, like, at the end of the day, the only thing I feel, this is my personal opinion, Kendrick put a mirror on him to make him look at himself in the mirror. You keep talking all of this stuff, but look at yourself. What do you do? And granted, rap battles have been around since the beginning. When it get violent, I don't like it when it gets violent. I like it when it's music and when it's good music being pumped out. Now, if the artist got some stuff that's lined up in their closet, and I'm not saying Kendrick is perfect, because Drake started off with saying some of the things, talking about how his child might not be his child. It might be his manager's child because his girl cheated on him, things like this. And he asked, let's not go there. But everybody want to forget about that because why? Right after the beef ended, a security guard got shot, so they automatically put it on him, forgetting the fact that the people that Drake is surrounded by are gang members. So basically what they saying is Kendrick got so many fans, in Canada, and they decided to go to Drake house in Canada. No, nobody wants to hear the fact that Drake is surrounded by gang members, and that these same gang members that he surrounds himself with, that's in Canada, been wreaking havoc in Canada. They've been doing it. They just arrested somebody today that was in connection to the shooting at Drake's house. And now they all saying that it has something to do with the gang in the neighborhood, not too far from that neighborhood. So now what? But they just all tried to make.
This is what it is. Say all that you're saying is true. Drake is a horrible guy. Take him out. Hip hop is still trash, Rashida.
But I never denied that.
It's bigger than Drake. So
yeah, it's been that way.
What he's talking about has nothing to do with one person. He's talking about the whole hip hop is dead. And I think you're just trying to go for Drake, and we get it. Drake is
anybody like that, Gigi. I'm talking about anybody like that.
Get the rap down. Much.
It's this generation we live in. If you're not popping drugs, if you're not rolling up on your ops, if you're not, it doesn't mean anything. That's all this is about. I grew up in an era where, conscious rappers and dance music was what was in. Yeah, you had your NWA or whatever, but for the most part, it was whatever music will make you dance, the music you play at the block parties, the cookouts, whatever. And then you had your conscious rappers who was rapping about things that was going on in the world, trying to open people's eyes up. Now it's all about sex, drugs, and murder.
All right. So do you agree that hip hop is dead? Press 1 if you feel like hip hop is dead and just need to be thrown in the trash. Just get rid of it. Okay. Press 10 if you don't agree with what Questlove says. All right. You see what he says on the screen. Now, what people are taking from this, they said, man, this is a rap battle. The whining is out of control. So you have a lot of people in the Black community. This is what they want. They want to see blood. They want drama. They want to see Kendrick and Drake battle it out, fight it out, call it out. And that's what it is. And these individuals, they know this. They know their audience. Shit. Okay. They know they ain't nobody innocent. Okay. Shit. They all a part of drama and chaos. It's interesting how Drake could mock a Black woman getting shot in the foot, talking about Meg Thee Stallion. Rest in peace. Nah, shout out to Meg. This beef has gone too far. It's been going too far. It's been going too far. And that's why Tory Lanez is in jail now. Okay. The shootings are between EXO and blah. Okay. But nobody had the same energy when Nas destroyed Jay-Z. Yeah, we did. People was
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
I was not here for it, Rashida. I didn't care for it. Okay. I didn't like it. I didn't support it.
They didn't even have that energy for the Pocket and Biggie beef. They did not have the same energy.
I had that energy. I didn't like it. It destroyed.
But a lot of people amped it up. A lot of people. That's why. That's the one thing that I'm grateful.
That's the older generation. They was cool. But
that's the one thing I'm grateful for, Gigi, that Drake is not from New York. Because this would have caused another East Coast, West Coast beef. I am glad he was not from New York. But all he did was shine the light on who he was. And I mean, I think if I'm going to be honest and not biased, I think that maybe he shouldn't have used that album cover that he used, even though Drake house, his address was already out there, even though he has blasted his address multiple times. It was a whole news report about Drake's address because the people in his community did not want him to build that house there. It was all out there. I understand. But now we're in a battle. So if somebody posts the house in a battle, it can hit different. I totally agree with that. But I'm not gonna say that I'm mad at the fact that Kendrick put a mirror on Drake, because the stuff that he's been doing, I was listening to the battle, I was in tune, even in the within the battle. Why nobody is outraged that he was like, oh, he seemed like he trying to free the slaves, he's an activist, trying to portray out there to us that it's bad to advocate for the Black community. What, we slaves now? And this is coming from Drake in the middle of this battle. Nobody want to talk about that though. Let him, he get a pass. I don't know. It's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Drake is not of the culture. His father might be Black, but he is not of the culture. He didn't grow up around the culture. He did not grow up with the culture.
Well, the Black community, do y'all want to see bloodshed? Do y'all want to see drama? Because I got a feeling that's what y'all want anyway, okay? I don't want to see it, but that's what y'all want. That's what y'all love. That's what y'all support. That's what every drama beef that happened this year, it got #1 on the billboards. Every diss track, y'all love dissing each other. Just confess. You love dissing each other. You want to have a winner and a loser. Why can't everybody be sitting at the table equally? You want to have a loser and a winner.
Now tell me,
another winner or loser, another winner.
Tell me what Kendrick said in his song. He said, "It ain't no king." We all king. It ain't no king.
I'm
He
not
don't
talking
want to sit.
about Kendrick, Rashida.
No, I'm just saying.
Community.
This is for the industry, period. This is what some people try to put out there. It is enough money and stuff
But
to
the
go
black
around for
community want
everybody.
it. The black community want a king. They want the person to be at the top. I'm more focused on the black community. I can care less about individuals like Kendrick, Drake. They don't mean shit to me, to be honest with you. I'm more in the state of a lot of people are saying that this drama. Hell, when we was at Megan and Nicki, people didn't like it. When we was at Chris Brown and Quavo, I did not like that either. But the black community loves it. So I can't do anything about it. I just got to keep talking about it because y'all love it so much. Okay? Shit.
And now you got who is it? Suki and JT is at it now.
Yeah, y'all love it. Y'all love it. You love it. All right. And that's the entertainment for you. Ooh. So y'all say y'all love it. They said drama sells. Well, this is not drama. This is more on a borderline evil. This is personal. Drama series is a situation where somebody took the peanut butter out the peanut butter jar and we're trying to find out who took it. That's drama. Okay. Drama is really drama. It's simple. But what y'all doing, y'all want to tear someone down. You want to humiliate. You want to go on somebody's graveyard sites and piss on a grave. Y'all want to do some of the worst stuff. That ain't no drama. But maybe that's y'all ways of drama. You know what? Give me the drama that was on the Cosbys. Give me the drama that was on a different world. Give me the drama, okay? Them TV shows ain't never had no drama like y'all doing now. Where y'all learn this shit from? Where y'all picking this up from? Huh?
It's what the world was built on.
Y'all parents ain't taught y'all this, I know.
It's been drama since the beginning of time, Gigi.
Not like this. Not like this. I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't in the music form, but it's been drama.
They said black people in Africa was all about love. They said black people in Africa was all about building each other up and being innovative. They said black people was one of the most creative people. They can, and they like to work together. Y'all don't like to work together. Y'all like to demolish each other, divide each other, having issues with each other. It's so much jealous and hate, and the hate runs deep. So I'm with Questlove, whatever he said. Okay. So they also came out here. They said a man is now in custody after attempting to trespass Drake's Toronto home. Now I know Rashida, you love talk about Drake and Kendrick. So go ahead.
It's not that I love talking about them. I just don't know if people.
You're more passionate with the story. So I'm just saying.
And that's only because that I've been hearing these stories about Drake for plenty years now. And I just couldn't grasp my mind around how they just kept sweeping it under the rug like it didn't exist. What Kendrick, this beef that they have it and what ended up coming out of it has been being said for umpteen years. So now that he's finally getting called on it, and now people are because people didn't pay attention to when Millie Bobby did her interview. That was years ago. That didn't just happen. All of these videos that they pull, all of this stuff didn't just happen. But I'm just glad that now people are paying attention to who they actually supporting. And when I don't know. But yeah, they caught somebody.
Let's get to the case. All right. So it says here, the trespassing incident is only the second in less than 24 hours. Oh my God. This is the second in 24 hours at the rapper's home. Drake, sell your house, man, and just move. Move, Drake. Don't live there no more. Sell that house and move. You ain't safe. Okay, and this is in Toronto. Ooh, when I tell you these Canada niggas is not faring out in America. These Canada niggas, Drake and Tory Lanez, honey, girl, they're one and the same. Canada. Ooh, these Canada niggas trying to be America so bad. Okay, but honey, these Canadas, they, honey, I just don't know.
A
It's
lot of them live in that house. So I'm wondering if there's some type of beef or war going on in Canada and they know that these guys are staying in his house. I don't think they want Drake. I don't think it's about him. I think it's about his peoples.
Ugh. All right, well, let's get on here. Shaq O'Neal, earlier we talked about him, and you know, Shawnee came out. She got a book, you guys. Did y'all read her book? She's such an intelligent woman. And when I gave her props, y'all kept saying she's a colorist. She's a colorist. Well, she might be a colorist. Can't two things be one? Can't she be a colorist and can't she be intelligent at the same damn time? Hello. All right. So if you got something against Shawnee, you come up here and you say what the hell. I'm not gonna do that shit for you. You know what I mean? You dislike Shawnee because she's a colorist. That's because you, but you can't force me to have that same feeling that you got. Shit. Do I force my feelings on you? I think
Yeah,
she's an intelligent woman. Am I trying to make you say she's an intelligent woman? I don't know
yeah.
what you say. How?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
How? Let's role play. Let's role play.
I knew you was gonna
Make you feel like Shawnee is intelligent, Rashida. We role playing.
because you know what's crazy is anytime somebody want to state their opinion about Shawnee or Taylor Swift, you start yelling, you start talking over people and trying to convince them the way you see them is the only way to see them.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that. If that was the case, I wouldn't answer no damn phone call. If that was the case, you wouldn't have nobody else up here because the only voice you need to be hearing is this one. That's
No,
one.
but I think it's
The
because
only you need to hear is coming out of my mouth. Hell, if
it
I
makes it more interesting. Now you need somebody to yell at. You like that combative. You like being combative. You like
sometimes
it.
I do like it. Hell yeah, I like it. Hell, but you know, Rashida, I can be combative with my own self. I can have a conversation with myself. Shit.
Yeah, but you don't want nobody to think you crazy now.
They already think I'm crazy. Why not? Yeah, they already think I'm damn crazy and I lost my mind. Why not? They said, what is she? She goddamn 60 years old. What the fuck? Okay. They already think I'm crazy, loud, ghetto. Okay.
All right, can I switch gears for 2 seconds? I love that you went live earlier. That was like, you caught me. I still had my coffee. It was like what I want to say. The upper part of the day.
Uh-huh.
I like that. That was a good vibe.
Thank you. I'm glad you did. And I want to do pop-ups, y'all. And I say I need to make the show more about me and my opinion stuff because sometimes I get lazy and I allow callers to call and just talk and just take over. And I just
Right.
sitting back. Okay? Because I be mad at something. I be mad at y'all when y'all say I'm loud and ghetto. I say, okay, well, come on. I hope she can talk. She's real. He or she talk real intelligent. Y'all enjoying them? You know what I'm saying? Since y'all don't want to hear my ghetto ass,
They say you ghetto and you loud, but they keep coming back, Gigi.
I know, but I gotta get over that because that has really F with me. To be honest, I'm sensitive. Press one if you know I'm sensitive. Okay, I'm sensitive. Yeah, I talk a lot of shit, but I'm sensitive. But I gotta get over that sensitive shit. Okay. Rashida, it was just on TV the other day. And why was I crying, girl? Okay, let me tell you why I was crying. All right. So it was a part of the movie. I was watching the White Queen. I told you I'm watching that show right now.
Mm.
And the woman, the queen, she gives birth. Okay, they've been wanting a son. So right when she gives birth, the father is not there, but he takes a break from the war and just to see his son and give the wife a hug. And I just broke down and started crying. I just thought that was so fucking sweet that he took time out of the fucking war. And he don't even know if this is going to be the last time he going to see his son. You know what I'm saying? And he got to go out to fight. That was heartbreaking to me. I was sitting up there bawling, crying, bitch. I said, something is wrong with me. I am fucking emotional. I'm so fucking sensitive.
I would not. I wouldn't dare tell you that because I do the same thing. My husband be like, "You do know that this is TV, right?" And I'm like, "It's the point. It's just the point of it. Like, I know it's fake, but it's people out there that lived or are living these situations."
It's not fake to me. That was a real situation. That was a real moment. And my heart was out because to have your child in your hand, Rashida, and not knowing if you're going to see your child again, not knowing if you'll be able to watch your child grow up, that is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
God, bitch, that's so fucking, I can't stand it. Life is not fair.
It's not. It's not.
So going back to Shani, Shani came up here earlier. She said she was not in love with Shaq. They was in a marriage. She was in love with the idea of family. She was in love with the idea of raising a kid, being a mom. But she was never in love with him, and she just now realizing that out. Sometimes when you in situations, you may not understand it. You may say you're in love, but you're just there at the time. And sometimes you got to get out of that situation to reflect, to understand what it was. So she did reflecting and she realized, no, she was not. So a lot of people bash Shani for saying that. They paint her as a gold digger. So that's why Shaq is coming out and he is saying, I understand Shani. I wouldn't have been in love with me either. Wishing you all the best. And I just want to give this brother props for saying that, for coming out there and just protecting his child of his mom from everybody on social media that wanted to bash her in his honor.
What did I say earlier, Gigi?
You said it. And he's clearing the air. He said no, he would not want to be in love with him either. And how could you love a man? Well, people do it all the time, but shit. How could you love him?
They don't have. This is new to us.
Hurtful. I'm gonna hurt a lot of people when I say that. How can you love a man that stay cheating on you? That's hurtful because a lot of people are in relationship with a lot of men that stay cheating on them. That's hurtful. I apologize if I offend y'all. That's some hurtful shit I just said. Okay, but
right. But Gigi, this is all new to us. They done been down this road years and years ago about what it was. Because if you want to get technical, him and the way he was stepping out, he really didn't love her either. Like, not, he was in love with the same ideas. That's how it was so easy for him to step out. You get what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it was just so he could have somebody to come home to. And they had this conversation and they healed from it. So you think that she just wrote this in her book and he didn't know she was gonna, but that's her truth. And most women don't admit their truth. I done been in a relationship.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I had a thought.
I done been in relationships where I thought I was madly in love. That person nobody could tell me in that moment that I wasn't in love. But once it wasn't there anymore, once it got toxic, I was like, hold on, was I? This ain't love. It's not what love looked like. And that's all she's saying.
Yeah. You know what? Can we create a movie? Let's make it a law. It is illegal to cheat. Ooh, can you imagine that? Okay, it's illegal to cheat. Guess what, y'all? And we're gonna open it up. If your husband cheated on you 20 years ago, you can sue his ass. Let's open that shit up.
I can guarantee you people would stop jumping the gun at getting married. They will make sure. They will take their time and make sure then. I bet you that.
Can you imagine all the cases will come? Yeah, my husband cheated on me back in 1995 and I want to sue.
All right. So what do you so for money or he gotta go to jail and do time for
That civil suit? Shit.
okay. So
That civil suit. Hell yeah. Okay. He cheated on me.
look, random user said it's not enough jails to hold all these ninjas.
Damn, you know the men would be upset at that law, wouldn't they?
It'll be a whole lot of women upset at it too. Let's be real.
Oh, come on now, Rashida. You know better.
Women don't cheat. Married women don't cheat.
It's not the same. You know it's not.
No, but the law should be for anybody who cheats. You come on, you gotta be fair.
Okay.
Gigi said on me. Y'all heard that? She said
Ooh, lock these niggas up. So I can play. Well, Rashida, let me be honest with you. The only reason why these women are cheating because the men are cheating. They just following suit. That's all.
So why follow suit instead of just leaving him and going to be free to do what you want to do? Why cheat back? It makes no sense to stay and cheat too.
Because he's the leader and he's the king and he's leading by
example.
He's leading by example. Okay.
I can't with you, Gigi.
Chef, I know I'm playing, child. I'm just joking. God damn. I can't joke. It's a joke. Okay.
Yo, let me tell you something.
James, we was on agreement. James, you know.
Jasmine Sullivan dad got a song saying, "You are a great man. You provide for me. You love me like nobody business. But I don't want you. I want him. He don't even treat me right. But I want him. You are a great man, just not for me, for somebody else."
Well, what do you want me to do with that? Well, Jasmine, I would keep that man and I just cheat on his ass. Shit. I'm gonna keep that good man. Well, you know what? I got a good nigga, but I don't want him either.
Oh,
so good too. Oh my God, he's intelligent. And girl, he beat me in all the games, and that turned me on. I love when a man can whoop my ass in games. He's I like a man that's wiser than me. I love that shit. It turned me on. You know what I mean? Oh, but that thing is so damn small, Rashida. Motherfucker smell like a motherfucker. Nigga. I can't do it.
It's about love, Gigi. It doesn't matter.
Not for me. I mean, I can love them, but I just don't want to go there. If we can love each other and not have to go there, I'll be all right with it. Okay, but I'm not trying to get taken out of here because I really think somebody will hurt me if I'm fucking around with their feelings. Okay,
right? But yeah, you got those out here. Don't play with their feelings. Don't play with their time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, everybody is not mentally stable enough to take embarrassment or rejection, or it could be something that's you got people out here that they could be interested in somebody, and if that person is not, say it's no leading on or nothing, they just like, look, I don't look at you like that. It's some people that just go off their rockers. That's why you got stalkers and all other types of people out here.
Yeah, that is true. But I'm so happy that Shaq, he did what he did. People are responding. They said this is the best response if there was ever one. So they love it. They said he hurt her, and he know he did. He understands how after leaving someone, you can reflect back and think you have a better understanding of how you felt. Shout out to you, Shaq. You so grown.
Right.
Did you hear about Moniece? She came out, did an interview about Shaq the other day, and she was saying that, you know, he cheated on her, and I guess she was
Who?
Moniece.
The singer?
No, the girl from Love and Hip Hop.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, that's who he was. You know, people make mistakes. People are a certain way when they're young, and when they, you know, especially when they get stardom and fame, not giving them an excuse because it's still wrong. But what makes it beautiful is when they look back and notice they wrongdoing and they change for the better, and then they admit and tell these people, you know, hey, I'm sorry for hurting you. I wasn't, you know, mature enough. You know, it's beautiful. I'm glad he did that too.
But
I
I
really
think a lot
am.
of these fathers do not tell their sons not to cheat. A lot of these fathers do not drill it to their son. Be faithful, be honorable man. What do you think, Rashida?
Yeah, I think that one is not enough fathers around.
Well, hell, I was arguing with this one black man, okay? And I beat him. Well, no, he beat me first, right? And I said, ooh, I love a nigga that can beat me. But then I whooped his ass twice. So I was like over him. But anyway, he said that black fathers were the most fathers in the household. He said some bullshit. I said, I don't believe you, nigga. Did y'all hear these niggas saying that? They saying that statistics show that black people have the most black men fathers in the household. And I said,
No, he delusional. But I will say we do have a rise in fathers in this generation, like just right now as we speaking, than we did when I was growing up, right? And whether it was them not wanting to be there or whether they did something trying to provide for their family and it took them away from their family, if that makes sense, right? It's different reasons why father is not around, not just because they don't want to be there, but you have we see it every day. We just was talking about Brian McKnight saying that he don't want to have no dealings with his kids. You know what I'm saying? So
just saying something I don't agree with. And
what?
I'm not trying to make you change your ways, but I'm just saying I want to put my theory out there too. Now, you said it's some men that, you know, they were not at home because they were hard working. Women love that. Women
No,
were
I ain't say hard. I ain't said that, Gigi. I said they did something they wasn't supposed to do that took them away from their family. You
oh,
know,
I'm sorry.
selling drugs or things like that.
All right.
Yeah,
I apologize.
not hard working. No, that's the goal, right?
Yeah, I thought you were trying to say, you know, they was working so hard they end up slipping in another woman's panties.
No, not the daddies that said I'm going to get milk. Not the daddies that said I'm about to go get a pack of cigarettes. not, not them. I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, I think that's why you have a lot. You crunch your heart. My kid is crazy. You got it's not enough dads to be there to teach them. And a lot of the times you know how that works. When it comes to boys and their fathers, a lot of men, not all, a lot of men, they root on for they boys, they sons to have multiple women. That's like it's like an achievement. We just talked about it yesterday. Little Bootsy hired.
Yeah, but that's Lil Boosie. Look,
But it's a lot of men like that.
there's a lot, but do you think he represent all black men or
No.
black men? All right,
Mm-mm.
yeah, he is a representation of a percentage of black men. You right. So what do you do with those men?
All you can do is try to surround your sons with people that are influencers, because even though it's not as many black fathers in the community as it should be, you still have people out there that are, they have big brother programs. They have
every corner we got a church, and the church is a black man.
right. But then you run the risk of a lot of people stop doing that because you got some who like to be around children. That's why they volunteer for things like that. So it's a slippery slope.
So did you hear about this? DJ Vad. Maybe I shouldn't say his name because I'm scared of him too.
Why?
Because they say he be shutting people down.
This culture vulture.
I don't want no problems with him.
He's a culture vulture.
Oh, well, this culture vulture, he is apologizing to this black woman. They said that he was trying to get her, I guess, kicked out because she made a state. What did she say again to him? She said that he don't belong. She said, "You are white. This is a black folks affair." He says, Kendrick, not like us, needed a better mix. It takes away from the song. Okay, so she said, "You're white. This is a black folks affair." He says, wait, so a professor at Princeton is telling me that a white person shouldn't be allowed to voice their opinion about hip hop? Is that how you interact with your students? Now, what do y'all feel about this? Is hip hop, is it black? Is it not? Are y'all gatekeeping? What are y'all doing? Because y'all
GG.
Huh?
I seen something cringe yesterday. I tried. I really tried. Somebody was reporting on a beef, and there was two white guys. And I was like, whatever. I'm going to watch it. It was cringe. They did not understand. Well, they didn't even understand the lyrics of the songs. Where the beef, they was like trying to pull people opinions on the side and using that. You can clearly see they had nothing. But I will say that if the white person grew up in the culture, I understand, I know people probably not gonna like this, but if they grew up in the hood and they was around us, they are a part of the culture.
Like Eminem?
Right. He's a part of the culture. He know what he can identify more with us than a person of any race that never been to the hood, that never did none of the things that we do in our culture, right?
Yeah, but somebody said, Tanja said, no, he ain't.
But that's her own opinion. To me, he grew up in the hood. He grew up surrounded by black people. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a part of the culture. He went down to the chicken shack and got a 2-piece and a biscuit and was standing on the corner rapping with everybody and did all of it. That is the culture. The entertainment business is not just a black thing. It's a cultural thing. And I think that when you don't know anything about the culture, I would say the same thing about a black person that didn't grow up in the culture. If we're talking about the culture, that's something totally different from a race. Does that make sense?
I hear you. So, okay, when it comes to hip hop, what is the culture? What is the culture of hip hop?
She said he wasn't from the hood. He was from the trailer. He had a trailer in the hood. It's trailers in my hood. I live in the hood. It's trailers here. But this is still the community. It's the community. I feel like if you don't know what you're talking about and you just riding a wave, you shouldn't be able to speak on it. And that doesn't matter what color you are.
They said Eminem is not black. Eminem.
There's a difference in what color you are and being a part of a culture. That's the thing. You first got to know the difference between being black and what culture is.
Well, it seemed like, hey, the black community is divided. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all feel like, hey, you know, part of hip hop is about being black. I don't know. Shit, I don't want to say that because I'm putting words in your mouth. All I know is black people created hip hop. Shit, okay? Black people birthed hip hop. Okay. And it was about, do you, girl, I'm gonna shut up because
I
y'all
mean, you would have to go deeper to make some people understand. It's just it's a difference. That's like, okay, I'm black, right? But if say my father was in the military and I actually was born in China, and I grew up my whole life around Chinese people, right? Never was in the black community, never ate, well, yeah, ate fried chicken because they eat, but you get what I'm saying? Never was a part of anything that had to do with anything cultural. And then I came over and I tried to mimic what I seen the black people in America doing. They would shame me for that. They wouldn't say, oh, just because you're black, yeah, you're a part of the culture. No, they'd be like, get out of here with that. You ain't even grow up here. You don't know nothing about this. You don't know nothing about that.
got it.
But it's different when it's on the other side.
Got it. Okay, so hold on, 832. Miss Zoe, how you doing? Talk to me, because Zoe is going to give us a different perspective about this.
Can't hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if y'all can hear me, because something wrong with my phone. Okay. I'm gonna have to disagree. I'm kind of offended that this sister said this. I'm gonna give you, let me screw you on a little something. See, I knew Eminem when I was a teenager. I didn't know him personally. Eminem never grew up around the hood. He had a trailer, but where they grew up, and his mom and them, where they grew up, black folks didn't grow up there. He idolized the Beastie Boys, not black people. So let's correct some things, because I grew up when hip hop was mainstreaming and black folks were getting mad and white folks just was, like, okay, we don't want this type of culture anyway. That's because at that time, this hip hop culture was a demonized type of genre that white parents didn't want their children listening to. It was not the right thing to do. So if you grew up listening to EPMD, LL Cool J, Big Daddy Kane, and them, that became an issue when you see someone like Beastie Boys. Like they were the first ones. They finally, became like part of the mainstream. Then, black folks like, we don't really listen to y'all, but you know what? He did Brass Monkey. So okay, we accept them. If someone can accept the Beastie Boys, didn't open up the doors for any type of white person to come in and do this. But I do want to say this though. Eminem has no respect for black folks like that. It's a money grab. And then the second thing, he did a rap song, some songs, he did a couple of songs, demonize black women. I don't understand why people, and he can sit there and say all the kind of N words he wants. And my daughter, she quit listening to Eminem. She thought, well, mama, this is our times now, because it's the millennial times, it's our time now. And now it's like, well, now, if you want to debate where hip hop really came from, you got to go to Professor Griff with that and try to tell him a whole different what you believe in. But that's not true. All of that is true, because it started off with us because we didn't have nothing else. It was doo wop, then it was beat bop, then later on became hip hop. Understand? Rap started back in the 30s, and it started off with some black folks. Some back in the 30s when they ain't had young teenagers, they ain't had nothing to do, and they rapped fast, they danced fast, it came with it. So, if anything, I am a music historian. So when it comes to how things have changed, the only one that brought Eminem up and brought Eminem to the forefront was Dr. Dre. But look at where he at. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a fake money
all
grab.
right, but the Beastie Boys grew up where? Where are they from?
They came from the suburbs too.
They from where?
Well, they came from the suburbs too, and they was one of those rich.
They
They was the
from
rich kids where.
Brooklyn. They from Brooklyn. What are you talking about? All right. So I'm gonna let you have that because you said you know Eminem, right? Okay. But the whole gist of the matter is So
I
is
just wanted
do you
views.
feel Drake is a part of the culture?
No, but he ain't even. But look, who is? We go. Let me tell you what I go by.
He
I
got
don't
black in
claim
him.
Drake. I don't claim Drake is one of our culture. I grabbed another money grab. So people go and worship these people who's really non-black. I don't give a crap. If his mama Jewish, he's Jewish, and that's their culture. He does celebrate the bat mitzvah. So I don't count him. You can't call a dude black if he's not really claiming it. So that's another thing. I don't really. Only thing, we don't support our own enough. So we always go out the circle to support somebody else because they're just mimicking of what we do. We don't give ourselves enough grace. We don't put our own feet to the fire and say, hey, keep it us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even respected enough. There's not enough decent women rappers out there. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of what the powers that be wants from sisters. You know, you got to have all these other women who degrades who we are, so we can just judge each other. So what I'm saying is, when you code with hip hop, they don't even know. When you went to go see two white guys arguing about hip hop and you were kind of cringy, they don't even know the 7 signs of hip hop, what it means. So because it's not their stuff, it really isn't. Now you can invite them, because that's all we've been doing was inviting them, and they take it and make it about them. Look at the Hispanics; they doing it the same thing. They're making it about them. They even doing it with the Jamaican. They try to do the thing with the dance hall. Who come on the dance hall? Black.
But see, that's the thing. I agree with that, but I don't agree with the fact that if a person grew up right a certain way, we off Eminem. I'm talking about anybody of any color, because like you just said, if I was a black person and I did not grow up in the culture, in the hood, or in the suburbs of black people, and I grew up around Chinese people, I was in China, I was in Japan, or any of that, you wouldn't let me, you would say that I'm not a part of the culture.
I would say
So
no black. If you
we
black, you
can't say
don't know.
just because you're black, that's the
Don't talk
only way you
hip
could be a
hop.
part of culture.
But he's introduced to hip hop through he idolized the Beastie Boys. That's all I'm saying. I'm going by his words and the interviews and all this stuff. I never liked Eminem. I really didn't. I come from a culture where a lot of real black folks got kind of bothered and offended that you were going to do. But
Okay.
let someone like Beyonce sing country music. Now everybody want to be up in arms and get her panties up the bunch because she's singing something country, not realizing there's a bunch of black country singers we ain't listening to way
Right,
before her.
right. That's
So
understandable, and that's understandable. I don't want to make this about Eminem. I was just saying we was talking about Vlad, and do we feel he can just be a part of the culture, and somebody of the black culture can't tell him to take several seats? And I was
well,
saying that I believe that when you don't grow up in the culture, you can't speak about it. But if you are of a different race and that is all you know is the culture, how can you say they're not a part of the culture? They didn't. I'm not
but
saying they
it's
invented it.
part,
No, they
it's
didn't
part of
invent
the
it.
okay, but you can't say he was a part of the culture if he was taught it. If he was taught it and was taught what to say, what to do, how to do it, then that's a whole different story. Then I grew up, where my guy was black. You know what I'm saying? Got me a black guy sister. I grew up. All I knew was how to eat their food. Nah, brother ate potatoes. He ate potato salad with some raisins in it. So I can't give you that. I really can't. And the stuff that he says about black women in his music, he got that from what other black men thought about us. He didn't know nothing about us and nothing. So I just feel like I don't respect
You listen to
anybody who's
Drake's
gonna come
music?
in. No, I think
Do
my
you
daughter
ever
had
vibe
listened.
out to
I think my daughter
any
played
of
Drake
Drake's
one time.
music? So you ain't
No, but
never been riding in the car
I
and Drake
like
song come
what's her
on?
name?
You wasn't. Was you singing
I turned
Kiki? Do you
I turned
love me?
no, no, nah,
No.
no. You tell you something. These songs today
Uh,
made me turn it straight back to Shaka Khan and them and it's dramatic. I'm sorry. I some real music. I gotta listen to sometimes, or if I do get into my rap, not the hip hop version, but my rap, I bump the Bay music because I'm from the Bay. So I'm going to bump Ball Head Rick and some cool nut and stuff. I'm not gonna bump no Drake. And Drake stole something from one of our Bay Area rappers up rapping for Tay. and he had to pay all that
Drake
money.
stole everything from everybody. He stole everything from
okay, well,
everybody.
that's why he don't get
So that's why I
respect.
don't like the fact that people say because his father is black, that makes him a part of the culture. Like he didn't steal everything. He's not a part of the culture.
He's not. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. I don't respect anybody who can't come up with their own style and be their own thing. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your nationality is or your ethnic background is. If you're not original with your stuff and you trying to sound like everybody else, I don't respect you. I think that's why I didn't like Taylor Swift. She tried to come up and rap and be a hip hop artist, and nobody said nothing.
Well, okay, so what are your thoughts? Do you think Vlad is sincere on his apology?
No.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Zoe. I'm going to keep you, but I'm going to put you down for right now. They said something was going on with the audio. All right. Hey, I'm glad y'all called me. I'm up in this thing. Okay. I was just listening to them go back and forth. It was interesting. I had my popcorn.
She said, because she offended me.
Here's J. Cole, and he is so peaceful. They said it was this fan of his was walking and she spotted him and she decided to take a picture next to him. And people are saying, you know, he's just so peaceful and he's just out of it. And this is what, you know, they should be doing is relaxing and enjoying life like J. Cole, because we already got
He was
enough
smart.
war.
He was smart. You know, he came out with the disc song and then he deleted it and he apologized to Kendrick because one, he know what they are about. Two, he found out information about Drake and he said, you won't catch me out here bashing my fellow brother. I apologize for that. Not because he couldn't get down with the battle, but just because he don't want to be known in that light.
I will hope that he will be bigger and not want to do no rap beef. I think rap beef is outdated. I think it's in the past, and just keep it in the past.
Yeah.
Who needs rap beef? Y'all talented enough. Why don't y'all come up with a world where you know, Michael Jackson songs? You know what I'm saying? Well, we are the world. We are the people. I bet y'all can't make a good song like that. Y'all act like y'all so damn talented. Why can't y'all make a good feel-good song that unite people? If y'all so damn talented, why can't y'all unite the black community with some songs? Because y'all ain't that damn talented to me.
They are, but you will never hear it play on the radio.
It don't gotta be. Who needs the radio? Hell, y'all don't even listen to the radio, no way. But y'all on TikTok, y'all on Instagram, y'all on YouTube, and hell, that's all you need. Majority of influencers have never stepped a foot in radio, but everybody know them. If you got good shit, you got good shit. People gonna gravitate to it because
stream it, yeah.
You
The
don't
streaming platforms.
But they're not doing that. They have no interest with uniting and uplifting people. Shit, we going through some hard times.
Well, J. Cole make that kind of music, but are people gonna stream his music so that the algorithms play him?
His fans doing it. Shit. I mean, he's a big artist, so he's doing good. His fans doing it.
But he OG status to me. J. Cole OG status.
I think J. Cole, he goes for a certain demographic and a certain audience. He's not doing music for everybody. He don't
everybody.
For me. He's not doing music for everybody to come together. He got his crowd and he talks to them. I don't listen to J. Cole. I don't listen to Kendrick. I don't listen to Drake. Okay. Do I hear them on the radio sometimes? Yes, I hear all of them on the radio. And guess what, girl? I do like that song by Kendrick and Taylor Swift, Bad Blood. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's my song. Did you hear Kendrick on Taylor Swift, Bad Blood, Rashida?
No, I don't like her.
I love her. You gotta listen to it. That's one of my favorite songs. And the music video was out of this world. Okay.
And not. And
I
not.
the music video. It was with her and Selena Gomez. And they had this whole thing where Selena and Taylor Swift, they were on a mission like sisters together. And then Selena Gomez backstabs Taylor Swift. Okay. And she robs Taylor Swift. And then the song, now we got bad blood. And then in the song, Taylor Swift had all these celebrities and they was ganging up. People were on Selena's side, then other people was on Taylor Swift's side, and it was like this whole battle war of bad blood. Kendrick Lamar came in, did his rap spin. It was phenomenal. I would never forget it. I always imagine, I said, damn, one day I want to reenact that shit. I want to come out like we got bad blood shit. At that time,
But that's negative, Gigi. Why would you want to promote negativity to the Black community? See, you are a part of the agenda. You're the
okay,
reason.
let me tell you, Rashida, let me tell you, this bad blood had nothing to do with pound anybody, okay? This bad blood
Was about turning a whole crew of people against one person.
No, it was not. Bad blood, it goes what a lot of people can relate to. We all have been in a relationship where we all been betrayed. A lot of us have been betrayed by a friend or a family member, and that caused bad blood. Okay. And
So while we can't talk about the good blood that we have with family members, why we gotta focus on the negative, while we don't talk about how family members show up and show love for other family members.
We could. And that's why Taylor Swift came up with the song Shake It Off. Shake it off, shake it off. Uh-oh. And that song is about, all the bad things that you're going through. Just shake it off and make it good. It's a positive, uplifting song. Okay. So whatever we're going through, I'm telling you, I got to spin for it. Okay. Shake it off. Shake it off. All right. Yeah, that's my secret. That's where I'll be listening to. Anyway, let's get back. But have you heard that song Shake It Off by Taylor Swift?
Yeah, I heard it.
Isn't it a good feel song? It's like when I'm going
it's not.
off and I feel good, I jump around. Yeah, and you know what else is a good feel song that I like, Rashida? And you probably going to dislike or whatever. One of my favorite songs is Miley Cyrus. This is gonna make it. When she had that big ass. Time I'm gonna go and I'm gonna talk.
No, I like.
It is sad. Well, we
and
we won't stop.
Oh, party, something. No. I like Miley Cyrus. That album that came from. I like that album. I really did. I like that album. But Taylor Swift, no.
I like that music. That's the music I gravitate to.
So you basically saying that you listen to more white people music than Black people music because you get bad vibes from.
I don't see it like that. I listen to all music. I love Black music.
What? Name somebody Black music you like.
Okay. Okay. JT, I listen to her all the time. I listen to OK all the time. I listen to Ice Spice. I listen to Lotto. I listen to Cat.
You like the ratchet Black music? What about you? Just got finished yelling at us about uplifting and why they don't make uplifting songs, and not one song in there that you named was uplifting. You named hoochie ratchet pop that music.
You said name Black artists.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, okay, name some Black artists that's uplifting right now.
Oh, you asking me to?
I can't think of any. I mean, those are the girls I listen to. I listen to Cash Doll. I listen to female rappers. I do. I listen to girly girl music. I like Ice Spice Feel. I like all that.
That's ratchet music.
I don't listen to Young Thug. I don't listen to 21, or I don't listen to them.
All right, so what about like you don't go old school with like Luther, Patty, Shaka Khan, none of that? Lionel Richie. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I like that music. I have no problem with it, especially if I go to like a ball or a wedding or something.
You don't listen to that music when you cooking and cleaning. You don't throw that on and just vibe out and let the ancestors take control of you while you're in the kitchen. No,
Listen to what?
no, that's just me. Like Luther, Patty, Shaka Khan. No,
I think they're great artists.
you shady.
No, I'm not. I think they're great artists. I have nothing bad to say about them. But when I'm cooking up or cooking, I'm gonna be listening to the girls. I'm gonna listen to the Japanese. I'm listening to the Ice Spice. I'm listening to Cash.
They don't even know how to cook though.
Okay.
How the ancestors supposed to guide you in the kitchen if you listening to Ice Spice?
I listen for enjoyment. It's just enjoyment. Ice Spice, she makes me feel like I'm a pretty girl. She makes me feel like I'm in the bad girls clique. And
not Annie making you feel like you pretty. Not Annie. I'm dead.
Well, songs make me feel certain ways. Some songs make me feel like I'm the shit. Some songs may not. Shit.
It's all vibration. That's what we was talking about. So you like music that makes you feel pretty, beautiful, or music that's making you feeling yourself.
I think you understand me, Rashida.
Yeah.
I love that. If it's gonna make me feel beautiful, makes me feel happy, uplifting, nice. I don't know. I just like feel good music.
I have an old soul, but I sprinkle it with new music. I don't listen to. What's crazy is, even though I know I followed this battle, I don't listen to a lot of music that's out right now. I like old school artists when music felt good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say that if I don't hear,
Janet naming all my stuff. I do like Black Eyed Peas and Fugi. Yes, I do. Okay.
Yeah, food. So that's my rotation. It's either Luther is gonna go to Luther way, or it's gonna be like I'm more into music that's like Erica Badu, Jill Scott, Lauryn Hill, Common. Like that's my genre of music. I like soulful music.
Yeah, I like those. I like that. Yeah.
So that's my genre. Now you give me some India Arie, baby. Some Erica Badu. I'm zoned out. Some Sade. Ain't none of these chicks now on not near chick that's out right now can touch them except for I Love Her. Now, her is my number one playlist that I listen to a lot right now.
Brian Midnight. I don't. I've never really was his fan, and I don't listen to none. He makes great songs. One Last Cry, but I don't like feeling like that. I don't want to cry, so that's not my jam. But I did hear it, but I wouldn't play it by myself or like that. One Last Cry.
I think her is the new.
That's somebody in love, right?
Yeah, or somebody that just got their heart broken or something.
Yeah, see, I'm not like that. Even if I did get my heart broke, I'm not gonna listen to no sad ass songs. I'm gonna be a hoe.
I am. I'm about you ever listen to her, Gigi?
I'm about to turn on some Cardi B. I'm going to the club and say, "Fuck the club up, fuck the club up." Fuck
See? You be trying to front like you don't like this negative music, and it seems just so you. I bet you when moved, get out the way. I know that was your anthem, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't my ether, but okay, maybe. Okay, I'm talking about negative movies like the 21 Savage, Young Thugs, and all them. That's
yeah.
vibration. But when it comes to girl rappers, they really don't talk about powing nobody. They're not big on talking about guns and stuff or sugar boogers. They're more so, F that nigga.
They don't talk about actual sugar boogers, but they talk about candy.
I don't hear many girls do that. And if it is, I don't hear it. It's very subliminal. But the girls, to me, they just don't be doing all that.
No, they just mainly talk about popping they for a real.
No, I mean Glorilla.
She's not like that. She's gangster with hers. She's gonna talk about the pow, right?
I like Salt Pepper. I like Salt.
But the rest of them, they talking about spreading them, getting money, like you know what I'm saying, getting money from these guys, and using them, using using what they got to get what they want. That's what their music is about.
Okay. Now, Rashida, when we came up here earlier, what did you have to say about Cuban Gooding Jr.?
He was a liar. He's a liar. First of all, he's a creep to the max. You look up the word creep and his picture will be next to it, right? He's got caught in so many situations. See, the thing with Cuba is, one, he's an alcoholic. And when he drinks, his true colors start to show. Now, the video that he showed, that could have been an angle or something, but that angle that they show him at, that don't change the look in his eye and how close his face was to this dude. Like he was in there, like, bruh, 6 feet. Like, what are you doing? He start drinking, he start touching and groping. He's a very, very touchy person. So the reason why he not suing him is because he didn't say that he essayed him. He said he was too touchy-feely, and he is. He didn't lie about that. His hand is literally on the inside of his thigh. The proof is there. Man, Cuba a liar. Talking about he don't know it. You gotta say your wife been knowing him for how many years, and she used to clean up his image, and you only see him twice, but she's so close to him. Come get you. If he don't get out of here with that, he's always been a weirdo. Always. He's one of them dudes that if you invite to the cookout, he's going to grope and touch everybody there once he get enough sauce in him. He's that dude. You could clearly see it. Did you see that other video of him in that restaurant? He just walked up to that lady. It was like straight groping her, like he knew her. He didn't even know this lady. So
he got a brother?
Huh? Oh yeah, his younger brother. He played in Baby Boy.
Where his brother at?
Staying away from him. Have been. You see how you ain't even know he had a brother? You know what is his name? I'm trying to think of his name, but you seen Baby Boy, Gigi?
Yeah,
you remember Tyrese's best friend, the light-skinned guy?
Yeah, I know.
That
I
was
know. Yeah, I know he got a brother. I was just wondering. I haven't heard from him.
Omar. Yeah. He stay away from that. You ain't he don't get involved. He know who his brother is.
Yeah, now Rashida, I love watching Baby Boy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, well, I didn't care for Tyrese. I wasn't looking at him.
Whatever. You a lie.
I was not. I was.
You know you like that scene when he was like, let me make it right.
Tell you what I like. I like Baby for the women characters. I love Taraji in that character.
She did that.
I love her, and I love Jody Mom. Those two women right there, that is the reason why I watch that movie. It was not because of the dudes. I promise you. I really don't watch movies because of the men's. I'm trying to think. Was it a good? You know what? The Vikings. I watched because of those men. The Vikings, Games of
60
Thrones,
seconds.
stuff like that. But like I love Set It Off. Those four
Oh,
women characters, Queen Latifah, Jada,
oh,
and Vivica, honey. I watched Queen Set It Off. That was one
Queen
of my favorite
Latifah
shows.
murdered that
That was
role. Do
one
you
of my favorite shows.
understand me?
Set It Off.
Mm.
Okay. So yes.
Oh, day after day. Oh,
I cried.
yes, me too. Me too. That was my.
So
Woo.
much. Oh my God. That was my stuff. What other stuff did you watch?
Well, I watch everything. I watch everything from horror to like
Watching the whole
Asian shows. So I watch everything. I
yeah,
don't have a certain.
I can't see all that.
If I have my favorite genre would be horror, but I also like.
I can watch movies with you.
Why? You scared? So you
God,
wouldn't even be able to come watch. I mean, I got a Chucky doll.
no, because it's too glory and
Gory. You don't like gore. I don't neither though.
no.
I
Be-
like horror movies, but like that Saw movie where they show all of the. I don't like that part. I'll look away, but I like horror.
No, I never understand how you guys entertain watching somebody murk people, and that's the whole point of the show. I
Oh,
have
Jason, my dude.
I have
Jason
not,
all day.
and I don't want to get them stuck in my mind. And I got to be careful what I watch and what I listen to, and I don't want that to be programmed. You know
But you can listen to popping music.
who do I
You.
listen to? That's coochie popping. Who? Because
You
I didn't.
said you listen to Ice Spice,
I was
JT.
Ice. Okay, JT, she's a mean girl. She's not talking. All she talking about, I look better than you. Okay.
You like Nick? You like Megan Thee Stallion?
You know what? How do I put it? I think she's so talented. I think she's good at rapping. When I want to go to the gym and I need to work out, I think she's a great hype woman on the mic. Yeah, I listen to her then when I want to get up, you know.
You listen to
But
Suki,
no, I don't
Sexy
listen
Red,
to Rihanna. I do like Sexy Red.
and
I do
she is the nastiest one of them all. You like
love me
popping
some
music?
Red. I do. I like that ghetto shit. I sure do. I like Sexy Red. I do. I can listen to me some Sexy Red. And I know it sounds horrible. And I know it's bad that y'all want to judge me for liking
No,
Sexy.
we not. No, it was because you were shaming us. Oh, they like to talk. They like to play music and make this music with bang bang, hit them up, and this, that, and the third. And you putting that out the same way they putting that out. These females that make popping music, and so much of it is teaching our daughters that use your to get what you want from men. That's what they're teaching them. But that's acceptable, but not bang bang shoot them up. Ain't none of it is good for the kids. I don't listen to Sexy Red at all. I don't listen to Sukiana. I like some
Yes.
of Megan Thee Stallion songs.
Out of glory. It wasn't it amazing? He was great. What else you watching? Okay. Black Winter. I'm gonna tell you my recipe. Okay. When I come back and put my face back on, okay. I've been watching this series and I'm gonna steal some points from them. Okay, it's
From
called
who?
The Celebrity. It's a Netflix film and it's an Asian Korean based show and it's about influencers and it's called Celebrity. Okay. Girl, them girls, they made me, girl. I wanted to get on this camera so bad to let these bitches know it. Ah! I wanted to be an influencer so bad. Oh my God. Girl, I said, damn, I need to hiccup. I need to start being in the cliques because you know them clicks, they do benefit. And you know I'm a loner. I don't fuck with nobody. Girl, I thought about, I said, damn, let me look at some YouTuber. Maybe I need to call Tasha K. Shit. Girl, after watching that show, I wanted to reach out to Tasha K, girl. Okay.
Yeah, she gonna shade the out of you.
Okay, Rashida, you didn't have to say that, but okay.
You know she be shading. Tell me she.
Oh, okay, you may be right, but okay, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Don't reach out to no Tasha K. Who else would you like to?
I was just, say it because she is one of the popular people. Ain't nobody.
Why not Tisa?
Who?
Tisa is more like down to earth. She'll speak her opinion, but she won't shade or bash anybody. You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I think Tisa would be a better fit.
Okay. Yeah, I think Tisa is amazing. She is definitely the top dog. I think she's doing better than anybody. She's hardworking. But yeah, just talking, watching, after seeing Celebrity, it influenced me. But it really influenced me to, it gives slightly Mean Girls vibe, but very more about that money,
And what's the name of it?
The Celebrity.
I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the what is the name of this show? It's in Africa, and it's like the love and hip hop of Africa without as much ratchetness. The African.
No, I missed that one.
What's the name of this show? I'm gonna look it up and send it to you. You have to watch that because it gives you a different perspective of things. Like their main thing is, yes, everybody got issues, but they do not like women bashing women. They feel like you can tell a woman exactly how you feel without putting her down. But they still got a little kind of mean girlish spirit, just a little bit. I think you'll like that show.
Yeah, I gotta check it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah, I did watch a show based in Africa. I forgot the name of it. It was about this girl. Her mom was a scammer. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It was on Netflix. It's based in Africa. Her mom was a scammer, and she was like one of those stuck-up girls that she was the bomb.com. Everybody looked up to her, and she got raided at her party. Her mom's house got raided. Her birthday party got raided by the cops, and it embarrassed her. So she had to go off to a different college where nobody knew her name. She had to start over again. And then they found out about her, and like it's this coming of getting out of, having a bad reputation of a scammer. I really like that show.
Oh yeah, that's the name of it. Young, Famous, and African.
Okay.
Thank you, chat. Yeah, Young, Famous, and African. And the one you talking about, I didn't see that one. Is that like huh?
Oh, you knew what I was talking about?
No, I didn't watch it, but I seen the preview up there. But I didn't watch it. Is it good?
It's good. I watched all of it.
I gotta look at that. See, I got a lot of stuff I need to be looking at. I'll be getting caught up in so many shows though that I'll be like, no new shows until I finish out the ones that I'm looking at.
Right. 832. I'm so sorry I had you here. Are you there?
Oh, I'm still here, GG. I'm listening.
Talk to me. What were your thoughts? What did you want to say?
Well, I don't know if I've overplayed with the whole Drake and Kendrick thing, but I mean, you guys are aware of this whole letter going out for Kendrick to go ahead and apologize to Drake and to this claim that he has a PDF. You're aware of that, right?
Yeah, Rashida told us that yesterday, but you can bring it up again. Or Rashida, do you have anything else to say about it? Remember you told
let him, yeah, he could speak on it. Because I want to get other people's perspective.
last night. Yeah, I was trying to chime in with you last night, Rashida, but I got in at the very end, so I just wanted to just go into more detail about that. You know about Kendrick. You know, he has a portion responsibility with UMG, and that's just the publishing right versus Drake. Now you see like the difference between like Kendrick right now. He's all independent. So I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, he has endorsements as well too. But I mean, this is such a much bigger thing though too, because when we already know which people run the media, he has endorsements with Nike. He has endorsements with the NFL because they're playing his music at the games. He has cleats as well too. He has Jordans as well too. He has deals with the NFL as well too, and with hockey. So when you think about this as well too, and the fact that UMG music group has 70% of all the music out there, you got to think about how bad this is. They just gave Drake a contract for $400 million. So they got to try to get that money back out of Drake. So they can't afford to go ahead and give him all this money, and now everything returns at the moment. So, you know, this thing is much deeper. And you think about it too, like our country's biggest export is ourselves, entertainment. You know, when you think about this country, it's entertainment, you know? So, you know, you think about it too, Drake, he don't own any of his music right now. All his masters rights, all that is owned by UMG. The only thing that's owned to him is his show money. So when he goes on those tours and stuff, that's how he's getting the money. So right now, you know, they can't have any of this stuff tarnished. So when you think about, like I said, the group that runs the media and stuff like that, and think of who the head of, you know, the music label is, you got to realize that, you know, this is much, much deeper. Now, the only thing I would say as well too is that you also have, you know, like I said, Toronto, they're known for showing love for their own people, but at the same time showing hatred. So, I mean, you know, going back on the energy, it's a wave that's going through. I mean, Drake has had how many tours at his house as well too. So his address has been out there, has been in the public. He's done so many shoots and shown us everything about his house. So the fact that Kendrick did that, other musicians have done not something like to that scope, but more personal things as well too. I mean, if you look at the music video as well too, Drake got Kendrick Lamar's minivan that he had in his first album, and he actually towed it and then crushed it. So I mean, you're playing with fire at the same time.
Got it. All right. Well, thank you so much. Rashida, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, that's basically what I was saying, that they don't care that Dre's a pedo. They just want him to make a statement that he's not. They feel like we are too dumb to know that, you know, if he make a statement, it doesn't matter. We pulled up the receipts for ourselves. He has sung it in songs, but they want him to make a statement because they feel like his reputation, they don't want people digging up his past and the things he been doing, because people will stop supporting him. And if they stop supporting him, they lose money. They don't care that he's a pedo. They don't. They want him to apologize for telling the truth. Is what they want him to do.
Now, Rashida, I didn't think I got your opinion on this one. What are your thoughts about this teacher? Was this inappropriate about him having the students braid and do his hair?
I mean, it is definitely not professional. It's ratchet, but I don't think it's anything what other people are saying. Like the stuff that people are looking for, I don't believe is there. It was just unprofessional and ratchet. But I mean, do we know even if this is a cosmetology class or not? We don't. Do we know or not?
No, I don't know. It looked like it's just a regular class. It looked like a
regular class. Okay. Well, the chalkboard don't matter because I had a chalkboard in my cosmetology class. They still write stuff down on the board, but
be at a salon or a mirror at those type of classes.
Say that again.
Wouldn't it be like in a mirror? Wouldn't you see like hair appliances around or something?
I guess it depends on what type of class. Because the one I went to when we was in the beginning class,
he's a science.
All right, science teacher. So yeah, it's inappropriate and unprofessional. But I don't think is anything that that's deeper than that. You get what I'm saying? Because you do need to have boundaries, but I don't see anything. I don't know.
Well, I got a different take, and it's not no pedal take. But the thing is, you know, what these girls are doing is a service. And
Yeah.
you be getting paid for this.
No, he can't give them money. No.
Well, he
No.
should be doing this. Why are they doing this for free?
I mean, who knows? Maybe they was droning on him, going on his braids, and he was like, "Well, take him out." Then I have no idea. If there's a audio and a full video to this, I would like to see like what they was talking about, what was they saying and stuff like that. Because just from a still image of them with with nothing else to go on, I can't really say.
So,
It
Rasheed, is it appropriate for a group of teachers, male teachers, to unravel a female kid head?
a female kid.
3 adult grown men are all surrounded by this
That's different. Gigi, you oh no.
14-year-old
No.
girl undoing her hair. Ain't no
That's a whole bunch of intimidation standing around I don't know how that's the same thing. It's just unprofessional and ratchet.
thing, but it's the same. They doing hair. It's just this.
Yeah, but he's surrounded by a bunch of young girls. I don't think
I
he's
know, but they in his head. Why are you in
yeah,
his head? I mean,
yeah.
that's very sensitive. That's where your chakras at. Why are you in a man's head?
So it's all right. That's true. But I don't think it's anything related to more than just being why are you doing that? Like I don't know.
I mean, but he videotaped it, so it gotta be something.
Yeah, he video recorded it probably so nobody would think it was nothing more than something more than just them taking his hair out.
Why did he have to have them to do it? Couldn't he just went to a stylist?
He could have.
But then is he going to play favoritism? Is he going to give them an easy A? And what if they don't want to do it? Is they going to have to?
I don't think grades have anything to do with it. I think that, they probably was on downtime. It looked like it's not even a whole classroom in there. So I don't know.
You want your daughter,
I don't have enough to go on to say.
Rashida, would you want your 12-year-old daughter to be
No.
in a
No.
45-year-old man
You ain't gotta finish that. No.
Well, let's ask everybody in this comment section. Would you want your 12-year-old daughter to be unraveling, playing in a 45-year-old man head in school? Press 1 if you will allow your daughter to be playing in a man's head, okay, at school. Press 8 if you say no. Okay. What would you allow your daughter to do it? 12 years old, playing in a man's head, undoing his dreads while he's doing some work. What type of shit is this?
That's the case. I don't see a problem.
Okay, BTF, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Gigi? Hi, Rashida.
Hey, BTF.
What's your thoughts?
I think this is inappropriate. I would like to know if before, because he planned to do this, he planned to film this. So I want to know if before he did any of this, did he send consent forms to the parents asking for permission to do this?
No, you know he didn't. No,
Okay, so it would have been one thing if he did this video just like it is, and then he did a side-by-side where it's the same student doing the same thing with a female. Okay, but what I find inappropriate about this whole thing is if he didn't get the consent of these parents, what he is doing, number one, is he's showing these girls that it is normal for a minor to touch voluntarily an adult. The second thing is he is showing that it is normal for him to film them.
Wow.
And then the other thing that was worse than the hair braiding, I don't know if you noticed, but at some point he's eating. And then at another point, he's holding a frog in his hand. And all you keep seeing is he's holding the frog in one hand and petting the head with his other hand. And then you'll see a random hand come into the video to pet that frog's head. So now what else is a man going to hold that the minor is going to think is okay to pet?
Wow. I didn't even think about it.
Well, I mean, it is science class, so they do deal with frogs. But I think maybe in this setting, but it's a science class, so that's why the frogs is there.
Yeah. And I understand that, but the whole vibe of it, you're teaching these minors that it is okay for them to voluntarily touch a man that is a stranger. All right. Yes, they're braiding his hair. They're touching his hair, but they're going in on an adult that is not their dad. It's not their brother.
What your daddy got to say about this?
You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, you're also you're showing them that it's normal for an adult man that is like your supervisor to film you. That's grooming. You're showing things that it's normal and it's innocent. That's how it starts.
He remind me of R. Kelly.
It's just that, you know, he's normalizing something that I find that is inappropriate. It would have been one thing if he started off the video and said, look, I'm doing a test. I really think that it would be very different if it was me as a woman as opposed to me as a man. But just to let you all know, I got the consent of all the parents, and the parents are sitting here.
Okay.
And, you know, but that's me. You know, I
didn't look at it like that at first, but I could see what you mean. It's the way everything took place, because why do he have a frog if he's getting his hair taken out? And
he's eating.
Yeah, he's eating. Yeah, so
it's like you're catering to a man. That's the message.
Right.
It's you're pampering him.
Yeah, he seemed kind of weird anyway.
And like I said, I'm only seeing this little piece of the video. I don't know what was before it, but that's just the vibe I get from seeing the bit that you've shown.
Yeah.
And I could be totally wrong.
No, you got it. He was making a point. He said if women was doing it, nobody would see him as a pedo, but because he's a man, then everybody got an issue with it. I guess was his argument.
And again, he's normalizing inappropriate behavior. I do think it would have been wrong if it was a female adult. Again, it's that whole thing of, did you get the consent from the parent? This is not you saying that we're going on a field trip to the forest to get frogs. This is doing something that had nothing to do with science.
Why is he thinking about gender and sexes?
Yeah, I don't know.
And why is he using little girls as his subjects to prove a point?
Yeah, exactly?
His agenda.
It's just a weird thing to throw into a science class.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, would you like to know as a parent that this morning my teacher filmed me.
Yes. And I go, why is my daughter playing in your head? Why are you doing this as a teacher? Why? What is wrong with you? Why
Or
is
more,
my daughter
more so, why wasn't I asked?
Yeah.
So again, that's just me. You know, maybe I just see things that aren't there, you know.
No, a lot of people agree with you. Some people in the comment section at the shade room, a lot of them, they liked it. They said they ain't see nothing wrong with it. They loved it.
If that was a cosmetology class, or in that realm, you know, maybe I could understand that, because it had to do with the subject he teaches. This in no way has anything to do with science. At least, I don't know. Does he talk about fractions or I don't know what was he teaching them anything while they were doing this, or was he eating lunch and petting a frog?
He was eating lunch at President Park. He wanted to make a TikTok video.
You know, when you normalize that with a minor, then when the adult says, "Oh, you know, you'd look prettier if you put your the shoulder of your t-shirt down a little," because you're normalizing it. And they're going to listen because he's the authority. You're just opening up a possibility of people, you know, minors walking into situations that they're not going to be able to handle. Because if they're getting a bunch of people to think this is normal, then what's the next step? Stay after class. I want to do another video.
Yeah, you ain't done doing my hair yet. Can you come
Exactly.
you try my shoe?
Yeah, and it's going to be one-on-one. And, you know, if everybody thinks that there's nothing wrong with it, so that student wouldn't think there's anything wrong with listening to him, because nobody's saying anything's wrong with that. So if they didn't think this hair braiding, if he decided that I did the hair the best and he wants me to stay one-on-one next week after class because he wants me to do his hair again, you think nothing of it.
There you go, eating that orange.
It's like it's like you're showing.
Did he bring all these hair products for them to do it? So he planned this.
Not necessarily. The girls could have had stuff. I used to carry hair stuff in my book bag all the time.
They had hairspray.
Yeah, look at their hair. I used to carry it. But
Okay.
he did he most definitely did set the camera up though. So I don't know what the reason of filming was for. But
I would be curious as to, if there's 4 girls in this, I would be curious of what their parents think of this.
He looked like he off. Something going on with him. How many times have he done this?
I don't know. I mean, he must. I mean, if he got backlash.
Only in the ghetto. Only in the ghetto. What is he teaching? They got time to do some bull crap like this. I thought they was going to spend time wisely to educate. They got time for all this?
It's just like I said, it's you are teaching these minor girls that it is a normal thing to voluntarily touch an adult man.
Mm-hmm. Is that pet?
Yeah, that's a frog.
Patching it,
in his
touching
palm. And somebody else is touching it. And then he's going to start touching it. You see, it's normal. I'm touching this pet's head that I have in my hand. So what else is the man going to put in his hand that it's going to be normal to touch?
Mm.
He didn't have to have that frog where it is so close to his lap. He could have had that frog on the table or his elbows on the table. I don't know. Am I crazy? Am I paranoid? Am I looking at this like I see the dark side of this?
Rashida?
I agree. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not professional. It's ratchet. You know, if they in a classroom, you gotta know that when you put a camera on and you have all these girls surrounding you and you're doing these things, you're gonna get backlash. Because what the first thing a parent is going to say is, what did I send you to school for? I didn't send you there to do your teacher hair or to pet a frog in his lap. I sent you there to learn. Why are they not learning? And if it was lunchtime, why are they not fraternizing with kids their age instead of being in the classroom with them? Because that's what I'm kind of looking at. Is this after school? Is this lunchtime? Like, why it don't seem like it's a whole class of people. You know, it's other people in the background because he looking and talking to somebody, and the four girls are still there. But it was no education going on. So it's kind of like
None
what
whatsoever.
yeah, it was very unprofessional.
And there's like almost like a double entendre with the image. They are combing his hair, they are braiding his hair, they are grooming him, and at the same time, he's grooming them.
What school is this? Do you want to send your kid to this school?
You know, in terms of this specific video, if he comes out and says, these four girls, their parents, you know, they thought it was okay, there's not a problem with it, you know, for these specific four girls, okay, then fine. We go by what the parents have said. But to me, it's not good. It's not a good message. They couldn't sit around in a circle and have like a big piece of oak tag table, paper on the table, and be doing pictures of the frog or whatever, its anatomy or whatever on the table. Like it didn't have to be about this teacher and touching his hair or any part of his body.
Well, thank you so much. You definitely gave us a different perspective. Well, you guys are gonna wrap it up. I enjoyed you guys, and thank you, BTF. Thank you, Rashida. Thank you, Saucy.
Thank you, Gigi.
And
the chat was lit tonight, Gigi.
Yeah, we gotta keep it up, y'all. Keep it up, and I'm out. Like this video, y'all.
Love you later.
Bye, Rashida. Bye, Gigi.
Bye, BTF.